Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Her explains how Butler brings missing it factor to Warriors. The Warriors are 2-0 since trade deadline acquisition. Jimmy Butler made his debut and coach Steve Kerr is thoroughly enjoying what the six-time NBA All-Star brings to Gold State. It isn't just his players, Kerr explained to 95.7 The Game's Willard and Dibs on Tuesday, but the energy Butler brings to the court as well, alongside star Steph Curry and Draymond Green. I think it's interesting just being a part of a team year after year, and you see the subtle shifts in the psychology, the emotion, the confidence. Kay said some of it is based on the roster itself, some of it is based on the rest of the league, where the league is and how other teams are doing, and I just think we have gotten to a point that really this year where we didn't have, whatever it is, however you want to describe it, we didn't have the factor anymore, and wasn't anybody's fault. Sometimes you just need new blood. I think the West has gotten so much better, teams around us have gotten so much better, and frankly we needed what Jimmy is bringing us, which is kind of a stark confidence. You can just feel his presence and his force, and I think it's infusing the team with some energy, some new energy that we needed. Butler's ability to attack the rim and draw fouls has worked wonders for the Warriors. His intellect paired with his fire has produced a tangible impact in the 2 games he has played with Golden State, both without a single practice. Butler is making the game easier not only for the Warriors role players but even Curry himself, who has found his shooting prowess again. Curry scored a team-high 38 points on 12 of 24 shooting from the field, including 6 of 16 beyond the arc in Golden State's 125-11 win over the Milwaukee Bucks on Monday, 2 days after scoring 34 points on 10 of 19 shooting with 8 3-pointers against the Chicago Bulls. There's definitely a correlation, Curry told reporters after Monday's win, of Butler's impact on his recent shooting surge just being organized offensively and being able to have an outlet or a different look if they want to trap. Every possession just doesn't feel as hard. You still see attention, you still see defenses, but you have to worry about something else. We're just putting people in the right spots. So obviously I've got to be aggressive. I think early or in the year that aggression didn't necessarily lead to anything as consistently as it has these last 2 games. The Warriors dynasty might feel far away now, but Butler's arrival in Golden State has the team playing with a tenacity reminiscent of those days, and Dub Nation certainly hopes that feeling lasts. Warriors Sir boldly declares what impressed him most about Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is 2 games into his Golden State Warriors career. The veteran forward has helped Steve Kerr's team win both of those games on Monday, February 10th. Butler enjoyed a 20-point outing during the Warriors' 125-111 win over the Milwaukee Bucks. During his post-game news conference, Kerr discussed how Butler is already improving Golden State's roster. The veteran head coach also took a moment to praise Butler's passing ability, noting how it gives the roster a different dimension. I'm most impressed with his passing. Kay said his passing changes everything: the skill, the strength, the ability to get to the free throw line, and in the end it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there against the Bucks. Butler pulled down 9 rebounds and dished out 6 assists. He also earned himself 15 shots from the free throw line, converting 12 of them. Butler was acquired to give Stephen Curry an all-star running mate and has immediately begun to make a valuable impact. It may only be 2 games, but Butler's presence is clearly being felt throughout the Warriors rotation. During his own post-game news conference, Curry shared the value of having Butler on the floor. Every doesn't feel as hard. Curry said, you still see attention, you still see defenses, but you've got to worry about something else. We're just putting people in the right spots. I'm going to be aggressive, and earlier in the year that aggression didn't lead to anything as consistent as it has these last 2 games. There's a comfort level. Butler is a known commodity within the NBA. When he's happy and engaged, he's one of the most unstoppable forwards in the league. Butler has a way of willing his teams towards success. Pairing him with Curry and Draymond Green should ensure Kerr's team are a threat in the Western Conference moving forward. Following Golden State State's win over the Bucks, the Warriors have moved into the 10th seed and sit 2.5 games behind the LA Clippers in 6th. Butler's first game for the Warriors came during a 132-111 victory over the Chicago Bulls. When speaking to the media after the game, Curry joked that Butler was the exact opposite of him in terms of playing style and skill set. "He's like the exact opposite player of me, which is kind of funny," Curry said. "I shot 163 free. He shot one. He got to the free throw line a lot, dominated the paint. I'm dominating the outside, the perimeter guys working around us. It has the potential to be real fun. Butler should help Golden State get more points from the free throw line." Kerr team is currently ranked 24th in the NBA for free throw attempts per game. If Butler can get the Warriors some easy buckets while also forcing defenses to pack the paint more frequently, Curry and the rest of the Warriors roster should be able to generate a consistent barrage of high-quality shots. It might be early in his Warriors tenure, but Butler already looks like he was the missing piece to Golden State's puzzle. NBA legend Kevin Garnett reacts to Warriors Heat trade. Last week the Golden State Warriors completed a blockbuster trade with the Miami Heat to acquire Jimmy Butler. So far the Warriors are 2-0 with Butler. Nearly everyone around the NBA world has shared their thoughts on the deal recently. Basketball Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett, by AKG certified, gave his reaction. Garnett on Wiggins: "It. Think Wiggins is going to be unbelievable in this trade. He's better than what people are giving him and he's been playing unbelievable this year. One think Miami will be a better fit for him. I know the kid in Toronto, Miami have similar scenes. I think he's going to be great." Over the November 22, 2017 Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA. Minnesota Timberwolves forward Andrew Wiggins, 22, reacts with guard Jimmy Butler, 23, during the third quarter against the Orlando Magic at Target Center. Mandatory credit. Brace HL Garrain images. Brace HL Garrain images. Garnett on Butler: "When he is focused on basketball, his implement in the game is so viable. I think we're going to see a better version of Jimmy at some point. We got to expect a more mature Jimmy. I think that this system helps him. I don't think it's going to take them over the top though." The Warriors are currently the 10th seed in the Western Conference with a 27-26 record in 53 games. February 10, 2025 Milwaukee, Wisconsiners say Golden State Warriors forward Jimmy Butler 10 takes a shot against Milwaukee Bucks center Brook Lopez 11 and guard Ryan Rollins 13 in the second quarter at Pfizer Forum. Mandatory credit. Benny Swain images. SL Benny Swain images. On the other hand, the Heat are the 7th seed in the Eastern Conference with a 25-26 record in 51 games. And you fan, what do you think of the situation of Kevin Garnett? Leave your opinion in the comments.